Hello everyone, it is Craig here from Pure Dead Gaming and I'm here today to finish off, well, I suppose maybe not finish off, I expect to finish off my first Euro 2020 Let's Play. We're doing this with Scotland. We are still in it at the moment. See if I can just pull up the info. So we're sitting just now, we lost to England and then we beat the Czech Republic. What that has meant is we sit third. We've got the game against Croatia left, but really we need a win, otherwise we're out because they've got a better goal difference. So we're hoping that we can pull this off. Just getting some of the details here, I'll just be with you. Hoping to be able to get through this before we are interrupted by children. They're due back in about 20 minutes or half an hour, so the hope is that I can navigate my way through this before they come back, but we'll see if that goes to plan. So for anyone who saw the last game, we had more success going with 4-4-2. It seemed to be the best way to go. I'm hoping that will be the case again here. Really hoping it will be. I think we're going to stick with the same lineup. And again, just hope for the best here. Yeah. Oh, in fact, no, McGinn's out injured. 4 days. So we're going to have to go McTominay and McGregor. Unless we start John Fleck. I think we'll go with that. Aye, fuck it, we'll just go with that. We'll see how we get on. We'll see how we got on. Croatia aren't exactly any great shakes. Like they've got obviously some good players in there, but there's better out there. I think we can take them if we play well. Obviously, some of the problems of this include the fact that I'm using a different gameplay mod, which makes it difficult. And I'm just going to check to make sure here that we're using the right stadium. So we want to go to select. It's the same because it's a while since I've done this. Page up, page down. 7. Oh no, 9 to switch between using manual. Okay, there we go. Right, so we're looking for... Wrong way. No. Looking for Hampden Park, but the Euros version. Because obviously this patch is so massively in depth that you get multiple versions of Hampden. Oh, I did not realise Highbury was there. That's got a Let's Play all over it. That's cool. I did not realise that. Right, so we want Hampden. That's really fucking cool. We'll need to play there. Right, anyway, let's get this started. And see how we get on. As I say, yeah, it's been quite difficult. I play a lot of PES. I'm decent at PES. I play almost exclusively Master League and I buy up good young talent and develop them. I have an emphasis on players with good first touch, good tight control, and then the sort of juxtaposition of going Scotland and them being fucking just really, really bad. Really bad. The first touch in some of these players is stinking. And it's almost like it's rubbing off, because even the likes of Tierney and Andy Robertson just seem to lose their first touch when they put on the jersey. So, and it doesn't help that you're playing at Hampden, which is just an absolute shit show of a stadium. But now we've got all the excuses out the way. I've also got cramp in my hand. I don't, but we'll say I do. We'll see what we can do. There's always a chance. There's always hope. I should mention as well that I have started a poll on our website, which is puredeadgaming.com, where you can vote for who you would like to see us try to conquer Euro 2020 with next. I think at the moment Holland is winning. Oh, can't touch on this. Sorry, couldn't talk during the national anthem. You're right, Alex. It was a disturbing amount of excuses. I'll give you that. But they are. It's bad. Honestly, you have to play it to believe. Just the lack of. I don't know. Those first two games that I played, there's times when you're just like, it's just a basic run. Just move forward, and the fucker just can't do it. It's pretty grim at times, but like I say, I don't think Croatia are that great, so let's see what we can do.
Just joining us, we are already on the way. Fraser.
Oh Christ, like that, he makes a great bit of space and then dunks it over the bar. All you've got to do is try and find a head there. There's boys in my Master League save that could have scored for that position. There he is. Good ball. Hit it. It's things like that. See, when I laid McTominay off there, he's running like an 85-year-old man. That's the sprint button held down. Look at him jogging onto that. A positive start though.
Fraser gets it back.
It's when you start trying to pick a lineup in the game and you see what you've got to work with and you go, am I looking forward to the Euros? Am I really? Because the attacking situation is quite something. Like, as I said in the last stream, I'm not a fan of Griffiths, but I had to bring him back just so that we had a potential striker. Like, it's just not that I expect Scotland to really push the boat out in terms of fielding more than one striker, but you still... I think it is, Alex. I think it's going to be pretty bad. I'm concerned. I've already been speaking to the boys and speaking to Jess and stuff like that about who we're going to support after the group stage, because it's not the worst group we could have got, but it's low key not a good group. I mean, there wasn't any good group, to be fair, but it's going to be pretty rough, I think. Aye.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both
must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Tierney.
See, what I'm doing here, now, I'm not saying they should take my advice, but I go on. Like, what I've done is I've stuck Tierney at right back, and I don't think that's something Scotland are going to do, but I think they should. There was either a friendly or a qualifier where they played Tierney at right back, and it worked out alright. I don't think shoehorning him into a central defensive role is a good idea. I don't think you can bench him because although they are always going to play Robertson ahead of him, he is one of our better players.
Robertson plays it forward.
And he's just, I think he's good enough to play right back, and the options at right back are stinking, so it shouldn't matter. That shouldn't be an issue.
He's looking to get there first.
But the whole thing could be null and void because the idea of Tierney playing 3 games in a week is like a fairy tale. I get the feeling they'll rest him in the first game so they can play him against England.
Griffiths.
And then he won't play again.
It's anyone's ball.
Also, my fear for the Euros is that because of this whole, I think it's the 2 best placed third place go through. I really feel go on. Oh, get in! Just after me slagging him as well. First proper chance of the game. It's an absolute hospital pass from McTominay as well. He's actually done quite well to finish that. One of the best bit of goalkeeping you'll ever see there. Yeah, my real fear for the Euros is our first game's against the Czech Republic, and to have any chance of qualifying, we need to win that game. It's not even optional, we have to win that game. And I think we're going to go out and be really cautious, and he's going to hope, like, oh, well, if we get a point there, then maybe we could get a point against England or Croatia, and maybe that would get us through in 3rd place. Whereas, as far as I'm concerned, we have to go for it. Properly go for it in the first game, because if we do not get 3 points in the first game, it's over.
Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall.
Oh, my chat's just disconnected for a minute there. Sorry if I can't see any messages. Oh, what the hell's that?
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh no.
Chance and the shot.
Nice.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pumps it into the area.
Get rid of it.
Over to the left. Played it again. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Is that a corner?
And the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Can't even clear the ball properly. Look at this. Head the ball instead of trying to get booted in the face. Can't believe he's given a corner for that. Why are 2 he's going?
Brozovic is short.
Get out to it, get out to it.
And it's Brozovic. And here's Perisic. Goes for goal.
Oh,
Just needed better contact.
a bit lucky there. Marshall didn't look like he was getting to that one.
The control on dispatch.
Looked like he did his ACL, try to turn around and watch that go into the net.
Robertson.
So at the moment we're going through, regardless this stream, even if we go through and there's going to be more, this stream will be just a 1 game affair because I need to put the kids to bed. but it's exciting because I honestly did not expect. Oh, gives a penalty. I did not expect as good a start to the game. Like I say, it's not like Croatia have looked good at all so far, but as we saw in the England game, like I think in that first game against England, they scored with literally every single chance that they had because the ability to defend. This guy, Devlin, is minging.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Just an abomination of an attempt at a tackle. I mean, the actual tackle's not a yellow card offence, but the stupidity almost merits one. So yeah, I think once we, whether, I mean, like I say, you can still vote for who we go. No! What a save! I take it back about David Marshall. What a save! Oh my god, that's needing clipped. Let's get a wee bit more of that action. It was, wasn't it? Fucking hell. Take some of that during the Euros. Delightful. Aye, so like I say, if you go to puredeadgaming.com, you can vote for who we go next in the next tournament. Holland are winning just now. I think Belgium might be in second place, and it's going to be some difference after Scotland go out here, being able to control some decent quality players, Depay and stuff like that. Like, where's Griffiths going? Make the run. Absolute nightmare. You'll be eating your words when Scotland win the tournament. Said nobody ever.
Keeper sends it forward.
All joking aside, but can you imagine the scenes if we got out of the group? I'd go missing for about a week if we get through the group. Like, that'd be me. I'd be absolutely missing in action. My boss is fully aware as well that if we were to get through the group, that I would be a man down for about a week. I pretty much gave up drinking after the kids were born, but if Scotland get through out the group stage, I'll drink my own body weight. I think it's a pretty safe bet though. Oh my god, is that him again? Oh, that's McKenna, that thing. It's Kinnis. That's a bit of a dive, that. It's a bit sad that going in that our sort of thoughts are that if we just don't get embarrassed by England, it would be nice. Oh my god!
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not.
Oh, this is a stick-on goal.
That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Try to remember what the button is to make the wall jump. I think it's circle. I fucking hope it's circle.
He's gone for goal.
Oh Jesus, no! Fuck!
They have come roaring back.
Where were you there, Marshall, eh?
That's no fluke. It's what he was there for. Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everything else.
You can't teach heading the ball into an open net. That boy was literally being marked by about 6 Scottish players and was given a free header. Look at them all. They're all pushing each other out the way to let him put the ball in the net. criminal. Criminal stuff.
Croatia at the equaliser, and we're all square. Well, we're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
It's a wee bit better.
Unable to make it happen for all
Almost
his
masquerading as a defender there.
Will be a throw-in. Robertson.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
I didn't want to say this before kick-off, but it would be the most Scotland thing ever to go out in goal difference.
Vida drives it forward.
Shit.
Hoists it forward.
Look at how slow they are.
Has a hit. In for the pieces.
Oh my god! I think Marshall saved that with his face.
Good effort. Very good effort. He would have at
They're
least
so
wanted to
slow at the
make
back.
people work out.
That's his hand. They should have put us to bed there. What have we got? What have we got? Let's get Forrest on.
So here comes a substitution.
At least he can run at them. Jesus, there's just no options to pass.
Well, goals change games, and now that clarity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rear-wide
So
action.
slow in possession.
Out to the right. Still going. Where to next? That is terrific skill. Goes for goal!
Trying to think. I think it's going to have to be something. I'll give it to the 70th minute, but then it's going to have to be, unless we lose another goal, but then it's going to have to be some tactical move.
Brings it forward.
Come on, Forrest, go. There he is. Oh, useless.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I'll give it to the 70th minute, of course. And then at that point I think we'll maybe go a bit more gung-ho. Oh Christ, man, every time. That's not booking and all probably.
There could be trouble here. For now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
I think the move might be...
Rebic. Shot a goal!
Jesus, that must have been close.
Nearly is nothing.
Maybe
A more
to take
than
off a
decent
defender. Oof, that's tight. Take off a defender and put an attacking midfielder on, so play with 3-5-2 and just try and flood.
Griffiths. Deftly done. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Try and flood the final third. Come on.
And that has been cleared.
The fuck is that?
Rebic, a scorer already in the game.
It's the thing, like outside of the goal, it's hard to see where the chances are coming from. It's so hard to create anything.
And
it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and
That's
buts.
better.
If only the pass could have completed it.
Oh, come on, man.
Perisic goes looking.
As soon as it's
Wants to win it back.
the vital tackle, they make an absolute balls of it. Right. Attacking midfield. Not a single fucking attacking midfielder in the entire squad. Go with Fleck. This is what we did against England and it went badly. But to be fair, it is now or never. And empty struggling. Right. Let's see. Pull it off.
Griffiths.
Oh! There's your free kick out there, ref, eh?
The referee is shaking his
Sakes,
head.
man.
Livakovic gets it away.
Guaranteed Croatia would have got a fucking free kick for that.
Breaks on here. Robertson positions himself well and cuts it out. Attempts to play it through.
Get it, get it, get it.
Griffiths.
Oh!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
I need this ball to go to play so we can get this fucking substitution made.
Lovren.
This is the kind of thing that happens quite a lot in these games. You try and make a sub, you're aiming for like the 70th minute, and all of a sudden, but then when you get the ball, you don't want to put the ball out because, oh, come on!
Scotland merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Get it?
Griffiths.
Fuck. See what I mean? Like, I tried to make that sub in the 73rd minute, and we're going to be lucky if it's going to even happen before full time now.
Good turn. Griffiths.
Fucking 5 minutes.
Right away.
5 minutes to do it.
We've got changes here. Both sides, in fact. Just brushed off the ball there. Fraser. Dashing
Run,
forward
Forrest.
pace. Chance!
No! He scuffed the clearance as well.
That's it now.
Oh.
There may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal.
Literally, like the only thing Forrest's got is the fact that he's fast, but in a Scotland top he just
Rebic!
fucking slows down to an
His
absolute
reputation is
crawl.
better than what we've just seen.
Tierney. Ford shows
Oh
the
my
3
god,
extra
that's it.
minutes.
Oh, maybe not. Let's go.
Griffiths. He's away. It's got through to him.
Oh, come on! Get it! Ah, fucking hell.
Be the final act. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Not good.
The more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards.
Not
so
good.
overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
They hammered us in terms of shots. The Czechs beat England. Jesus. So I finished third. That's poor. That's so poor. Wait a minute. Did we get one of the... Did we get a cheeky? I think we got one of the best third place. 4 points. 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, 4, 3. So we have went through based off of that third place finish. Right. Because the top 2 third place finishes go through, which is obviously us and Turkey by the looks of it. No. Us and Sweden. They finished on +1 goal difference. We finished on 0 goal difference. And Turkey finished on -2. So that must mean us and Sweden went through, because Germany finished on 3 points, which is hilarious. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, us and Sweden. Holy shit. And we get a good draw. Or, as good as can be expected. I mean, England got Portugal for winning the group. We've been given Denmark for finishing 3rd. Oh, I'd fucking love if that happened, to be fair. That'd be great. Fair enough, right? Well, we're going to keep going. Not right now, but I'll maybe be able to get another stream in tonight, depending on how quickly I can get Tekken watched and write the podcast for tomorrow. Yeah? Right, well, we march on then. Scotland's first ever time out of the group stages in a major tournament. It could only be me. Right, so it might be tonight, or it might be later in the week. I know that obviously the bulk of people watch this on demand anyway, so my streaming schedule means very little in the grand scheme of things. But yep, anyone listening, thanks very much for taking the time to watch this. We march on. This has been Craig from Pure Dead Gaming. You can find all of our content here on Twitch, over on YouTube, our website puredeadgaming.com, on Twitter at Pure Dead Gaming, and also our podcast, which releases every Thursday, which is also Pure Dead Gaming. Thanks everyone for watching. I will catch you soon. Scotland are going to lead us to glory. Confirmed. Goodbye.